Grandpa, what are you reading?
I'm reading a book about the English language, Akshit. It's fascinating how words work together.
Can you tell me more about it, Grandpa? How do words work together?
Of course, Akshit. Do you know that words can describe actions and even other words?
Really? How do they do that?
Well, there are special words called adverbs. They help us understand how something is done. For example, if I write Akshit runs, it tells us what you do. But if I write Akshit runs quickly, the word quickly tells us how you run.
So, quickly is an adverb because it describes how I run?
Exactly. Adverbs can also describe adjectives and other adverbs. Let's learn about different kinds of adverbs. First, we have adverbs of manner. They tell us how something is done. For example, she sings beautifully. Here, beautifully describes how she sings.
Can you give me another example?
Sure, he drives carefully. Here, carefully describes how he drives. Next, we have adverbs of place. They tell us where something happens. For example, the children are playing outside. Outside tells us where are they playing. Another example is she looked everywhere for her keys. Everywhere tells us where did she look.
Okay, Grandpa.
Then we have adverbs of time. They tell us when something happens. For example, we will leave tomorrow. Tomorrow tells us when will we leave.
Can you give me one more example?
Of course, he arrived early. Early tells us when he arrived. Lastly, we have adverbs of frequency. They tell us how often something happens. For example, he always eats breakfast. Always tells us how often does he eat breakfast.
What's another example, Grandpa?
Another example is she rarely gets angry. Rarely tells us how often she gets angry. Now let's try some sentences. Can you complete these by adding the correct adverb?
This is fun, Grandpa. I think I'm starting to understand adverbs.
Great job, Akshit. You learned about adverbs of manner, place, time, and frequency quickly and clearly. Well done!